Welcome to the
That's
podcast,
crazy.
everybody. This is
Wait,
the podcast.
Can we also get synchronized? Like, welcome to the podcast.
No!
Maybe a
Shut up! Shut up!
Our internets will not intertwine correctly.
Okay,
That's
so
the funny part.
yeah, welcome to the
Right.
podcast
Your
for
mother is
stupid.
the funny part.
Welcome to the podcast for stupid little men. This is the first official podcast. We technically did one before, but it was never really uploaded or anything.
I'm going to check out this supreme in space.
100 years podcast. Rick and Morty.
Ryan's just like waiting like a teacher
And
with a class.
basically we're just gonna be talking about random topics that we feel like, just whatever. All right, so I have the first topic. You guys ready?
No.
It's like a game show or
Actually,
something.
I have to go.
Topic 1. So my question to you guys is, if you guys know Jason from Friday the 13th, right?
No. No.
Who's
Okay,
that
well.
guy?
So-
Yo,
so-
never heard of him.
Think about it. He kills teenagers that are like getting down with the funny pee-pee and butthole, right, in the cabins, in the
Okay,
camp,
I'll
right?
call it that.
And-
One way to
and-
put it.
So like he kills basically any teenagers that are trying to like have sex in his little camp, right? Or any teenagers in
His
love in
little camp.
general. Like
His
now listen,
Magdalene
listen. Would he be the same if he was gay? This is a serious question.
Well, if he's gay,
Wait,
then the
like,
camp's
if
gay.
he
That's just how it
himself
works.
is
Yeah,
gay?
if he himself was gay, would it be different? Would he still
See,
kill
I did
people?
the science on this before, Ryan. The camp and Jason are directly proportional. Therefore, if he's gay, so is the camp. So it has to be gay partners.
But like I heard that the upbringing from him was because he drowned, and it was like the lifeguards that were on duty that let him drown were having sex at the time. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure if it'll like do anything.
If it were
about
gay
it, but,
sex,
like,
it'd be the same thing.
that's true.
True.
Jason actually
Dude,
just ground.
Jason is actually
He's so
based.
gay. Jason's actually
I've
based.
heard people say that like if he was
Jason's
gay,
based.
like if he was gay,
Oh,
he
yeah.
would
This is
only
an
kill
argument
gay
outside
people.
of the podcast.
Yes, this is how we're starting the podcast.
Yeah, maybe.
But how would he
I don't
know?
know.
Like, the people in the.
I don't know if they're having
tower
sex.
thing.
They're
Dude,
probably
Jason,
gay.
he always knows, dude. He's like the equivalent to like 20 wrinkly brains all combined into one base booster.
Hey, yo, I catch you being gay out here?
Sorry, it's
Okay.
1982.
Sorry,
You
bro.
just
Are you
can't do
acting gay
that.
right now?
All right.
Fuck, dude, I gotta take a giant
Jason
So
shit.
rips
yeah,
ass.
what's
Here
our
we go.
conclusion on that? What's
I'm imagining.
do we have a
the
conclusion
Titans
on
team.
that subject? Do you have a conclusion?
I-
on
I'm gonna
that?
give it a probably.
Honestly,
I think
I'd
he was
say,
legit.
Yeah, Camp
I'd
and
say
Jason's directly
no,
proportional. I've done the
personally.
science, dude.
but I don't know. That's just me.
I've done
I
the
think
science.
he'd be
It's
the
been
exact
proven.
same.
Alright, everybody, each one of your
You
guys' opinions
experimented
run-
with gay
Yeah,
Jason.
I've run the experiments through all possibilities.
Guys, look at my data.
Guys, look, guys,
Look.
look.
Data.
One thing, bro.
Look, guys, look. With
So-
Wario
Anyway,
beat
So
the
guys,
fuck out
guys,
of Jason,
guys,
yeah.
guys, the letter Q,
Oh my-
bro.
So that was a good way to start
Okay.
off the first podcast for sure.
Yup.
Brandon, you said that you had a
He did.
subject before we started.
Okay.
Staplers.
Willy's Wonderland.
Oh god.
Have you guys seen the trailer?
No.
Could you care to elaborate on
Willy's
what the
What
hell
is
Wonderland,
what,
that
is
is
it
one
like?
of
Is it like a spin-off
It is
of
the new-
friggin' Willy Wonka?
It's a new movie that's coming out, and it's a lot like Five Nights at Freddy's, except for
Oh,
instead
no.
of you being like scared of the animatronics, it's more of just Nicolas Cage beating the shit out of animatronics.
I've heard of this one. There's a trailer out for it.
What?
Yes.
What the heck?
What the hell?
It's just an actual
So-
with Nicolas Cage.
I'm actually
Yeah,
slightly
I think it's like the
intrigued
funniest
now
thing.
because I would like to see what it's like for Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage to be
it's-
an
it's FNAF,
inanimate
Except instead he
Kid
just beat
woman.
the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
I need to turn
And I
off
love that
thing.
concept because every time I watch anything horror, I'm like, okay, but what if you
Nicolas
just
Cage is
beat the
not
shit
a
out of
man.
him?
Nicolas Cage.
Hold on.
Like
horror, I
when
don't
they
know if
like
should
when
do
they
it.
look
like
real
when the main protagonist in horror movies like encounter the bad guy, they don't think of fighting back except for in Scream, which I thought was badass. But still, like in Scream, like you have the protagonist fighting back and like killing the bad guy and whatnot. But then like friggin' in any other horror movie, they're just kind of like standing there, like sitting down, just staring at him as they bring the cleaver down to their friggin' eyeball.
Well, they fought back in Happy Death Day. I don't know if you guys have seen that. And I guess it's like potential spoiler.
Oh
too.
yeah, I've seen that. That movie
where,
was sick.
You guys mind if I spoil it?
Not at
Or
all.
wait, what movie are we talking about now?
Happy Death Day.
Skibbity bop. All right.
Okay, so it's pretty much like groundhogs.
Groundhogs. Let's go.
But
Granddad.
it's just death. And so basically, the main character, what she does is she finds out who the killer is, or she thinks she finds out who the killer is, and then she kills the killer, and it's supposed to bring her out of the loop, and then she realizes that she killed the wrong person. And she has to go kill
Dumbass.
this other person, but that person's just dead now.
Dude, it's such a cool movie. I love it.
It's a cool concept.
It's so
The second one
Yo,
came
what's it called
out.
again,
I
though?
haven't seen it yet, but I want to see it.
I love
No, that's
any
why
sort of
horror is-
groundhog like spin-off. I love it.
Yeah.
That's why horror can be so sick, because some of the concepts that horror comes up with is just so whack.
Right.
Did
Yeah.
you guys Groundhog's Day got like a VR video game sequel?
What?
Of course, it
Yeah,
is.
it's an official thing. I saw.
Are you talking about the original Groundhog thing, or like
No,
the
the
newer
original
Because
one
the new-
with
What do? You
what's
just
his
talk to everybody, and you're like,
no,
yo.
you play as
Groundhog Day.
the dad's like son, who's like an asshole, and just like just destroys like every relationship with his family or something.
Okay, I want to play.
What? So that's the objective of the game, is to be an asshole?
What,
Dude,
What's
yeah.
it called?
I don't know what it's called. I have to find it. I've seen it like once somewhere, but it's like the
Groundhog
official
Day,
like sequel
Dick
to it.
Edition, or
So
Asshole
weird.
Edition.
Groundhog Day Dick Edition.
No, that sounds like fun.
See, it sounds
I would
worse,
like
but I
that.
meant you know what I was going for, the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
but there's
yeah.
like actually I don't know if I want to say this part.
Dick
What?
Gumshoe.
What is it?
Dude, my
there's a
favorite
part
character
where,
from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Nice. I thought you were going somewhere with that.
No.
say it's a part like the beginning of it. I didn't want to say this, but I guess I'll just say it anyways. But like I guess you wake up and you see like a bulge
erection.
under the blanket. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
morning wood. And the main character just like sighs and goes, "Oh, the developers could have helped me out a little bit here."
So he just breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah,
I
pretty
love
much.
that.
Come on,
Damn,
devs,
my
I'm tired of
penis
this
is really
shit.
small.
Ted, I need to have a 6-foot black cock.
What?
Go-
Welcome to the first podcast where we are talking about gay Jason and penis.
Yeah, you know.
We should call
Look,
this the-
if you're
on,
watching this right
Furry.
now, I want you to leave a comment, because you're probably one of 3 people that are watching this right now,
the only person,
and I
watching.
appreciate that.
That's
Or
One of
we have
58.
grown our channel and we're saying, hey, remember this weird podcast that we did? a while
When we
ago?"
talked about this
Remember we were
shit.
talking about gay Jason, you know,
Dude, you
Jason.
know,
The good
gay
stuff.
Jason. Dude, I love
Groundhog
gay
VR game and guy bulge under bed. Funny.
Jason. Guy bulge under bed? Is that what I just heard?
Guys,
Don't
here
forget
is
that's what
guy
it was.
bulge.
Don't forget
That's
the
what it
funny
was.
funny.
VR game.
Yes.
You missed that part. The funny.
Brandon, we completely just skipped over it, but what was the something? Oh, never mind.
It was
Willie's
his subject was the
Yeah, no, y'all
Yeah,
gotta
no,
watch
no,
that
no.
trailer later. It's a
What's it
Hold on,
called
hilarious
say
again?
I still forgot the second part. Willie's and what now?
Wonderland.
Willie's-
Wonderland.
Wonderland, bro.
The FNAF movie.
Willy Wonka's
is,
chocolate factory, but it's now just infested with
Come with me,
bloodthirsty
and you'll
Oompa
see.
Loompas. And Nicolas Cage now has
A
to murder.
world of imagination.
Just Willy Wonka's chocolate factory with
Thank you,
Nicolas
Ryan.
Cage.
Nicholas's cage.
Nope. Gosh. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie I heard is in like deep production.
Dude,
right now.
I'm actually
Deep.
really
I-
down to watch that with the boys.
I don't
bro.
know how that's
I
gonna
don't-
go.
I
have no idea
personally
what that's gonna
don't
look
think it's
like.
gonna be bad because they've been working on it for the
Oh.
past.
Here's the thing.
It
Since
depends. How
2014.
good it is depends on how much Scott is involved. I think.
He's involved, like,
here's the
200%.
problem though.
Then it's probably gonna be good.
Only 200?
Think about the Slender Man movie when you're thinking about the Five Nights
my
at
God,
Freddy's
that-
movie. Dude, that
True.
first
I
of
have
all,
not
that
watched that.
movie was horrible.
It was more funny than it was.
Yeah,
scary.
I know. I remember me and you were in the
I
theaters
laughed
when we
more.
watched it.
Yeah,
Jesus
we went
Christ.
to theaters to watch that movie.
We were like tearing it apart as it was playing
I
in
know.
front of us.
We were like really disturbed before. We're like, oh god, or it's gonna be a scary movie or something.
But
and then
dude,
we go to watch
it was
and we're
just
like, oh,
not
okay.
good.
I remember like one of the only things
God.
I remember. Like I don't even remember like the plot of the movie. That's how much I. Just
Yeah,
didn't care for it.
seriously, what was the
But,
plot?
I don't even remember how
Well, it was
ends.
basically that it was so bad of a movie.
Oh!
It
I
just
remember.
shouldn't have
These
existed in the
these
first
like
place.
this group of teens like summons Slenderman through their iMac in like 2012. or
Oh
something.
yeah.
And then Slenderman's
Their
like,
iMac.
Yeah, this is real.
Shit, though.
On
They
that.
do this like
Yo, that's
satanic
iPhone
chant,
11?
and Slenderman just
Dude, and then like I
Hey,
remember
fam,
it's like
fam, we got the new iPhone 12.
I remember this one like scene very vividly. Like it's like they're like it's like this girl and a guy that are like
Oh no.
just outside the school. It's like they just got out of school. They're outside like just from the fence and there's like a field right next to them. And then, like, the girl looks out into the forest and just sees Slenderman.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
remember
good
that?
story.
And then
You
the
better
guy's
be
all
looking
like,
at
"Oh,
the
what's
music or
wrong?"
anything.
And then, you know, it's stupid. And I remember, like, I remember...
Another corner of your eye, you see him.
Do you guys
LeBron
care about
James.
spoilers, by the way?
No.
If it's so
Okay,
bad
watch
of
the
a
good.
movie,
Slenderman.
Like,
I'm
here's the
sorry to
thing.
say.
Here's the
That
thing.
is not
It's
on my
so
watch
it's
list
so
as
bad of
far
a
as
movie that I'm scared to spoil it because it's hilarious.
I don't even
Oh.
remember how it ends.
I didn't
Yeah,
know it
right.
existed until today.
But basically,
I think-
Ends with
sorry, I didn't
ends.
fix my mic, but
you know.
I remember it was like this
Okay,
guy
mister.
and this guy and a girl were like they were at this house and they were gonna have sex, but then like
Oh no way!
all of a sudden
Like
like
every horror movie.
but then like
Thank you,
in the
Adam.
in like out of nowhere they were like on the couch.
Somebody's
They
gotta
were like
supply it.
they were on the couch and it's like, oh, a big noise that only the girl can hear, not the guy. And then like she
Well,
sees
obviously,
random
he's
visions. She sees like
stupid
random. She sees like random visions and is like, I can't have sex with you. And then just runs away basically.
Okay,
I'm
Sir
gonna be
Philip.
honest, I didn't even remember there was sex in that
Sir
movie.
Fellow.
But yeah, no, that movie's horrible, dude. Seriously,
That's-
I
that movie-
encourage
You know what I
you. I encourage you to watch it. It's
Go
so
watch it.
funny.
It's so bad.
Dude,
It's-
video game movies can be so much more than they are. There's
know.
so much
the
potential,
Sonic movie
man.
wasn't bad. I
I,
like
They're always
I
usually
enjoyed
shit.
the
No, okay,
I
but here's
enjoyed
the
the
thing.
Sonic movie to a certain
Here's
degree.
the thing, though.
That
Sonic
was what
movies
scared
not
me, Ryan,
bad,
when we went to
but like
watch
think
that.
about what it
Yeah.
could have
Almost
been.
was.
Yeah, I remember it
Think
was
about what it
me.
was going
It
to
was
be.
me, you, and Owen, Adam. Like
Dude,
that
it
went
was-
to go
It
watch
was weird. It was good, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
No,
it was like
I was
oddly
sitting in the
good.
movie- I remember sitting in the movies and it was like dead silent. And I think Adam just like kind of looks at us and says, "Fat cock."
Yeah, like in the middle of like the most silent
Wait,
part of the
wait.
movie.
I 100% believe that.
Wait,
It was like one of the important parts, and Adam just like leans out and goes, "Fat cock."
Dude, it
Yeah,
was so
That
good.
checks out. That
I don't
checks
remember.
out.
I honestly don't remember.
Me and Owen reference
Wait,
that all the
Wait, was
time,
that at the end of the
Adam.
movie? Was that at the end of the movie or at the beginning?
I
That was
don't
like
know,
in the
but it was
middle.
like one of the silent parts too.
It was like one of the
Oh,
silent,
okay,
like,
never mind.
wholesome
Wait, I
kind of
might have said
parts.
something. I just don't know if it was fat cock, but to be honest, I'd go off your word more than mine. 'cause
Dude, it was.
fat
It
cock.
was.
My
I
memory's so
remember.
bad.
I can confirm it was fat cock.
I was
I think
the
that
man
was the
sitting
first
next to them in
time.
the movie theater. He said fat cock.
Adam, I think that was the first
And I
time
was
we ever
never
like,
the
saw
same
each other
after
in
that.
person.
Oh yeah, that was the first time that you two ever met.
Oh no, I've seen him in person, but it's like
Very
We were in,
short
like,
burst because
school.
you technically met me and Colton. When we were just chilling once. We're like,
Yeah.
yo, are you this guy?
Yeah.
No. Fuck
No.
you.
No.
Went on with their day.
Fuck you,
I remember.
Fuck you. Or we late for? Alright. I'm not going down that. I'm not going down that.
That's
hole
all I
again.
could think of when you said "fuck you" for no reason.
Adam, I think we used to go to
Fortnite.
like. I think we used to go to like the same school a while ago.
We
That was,
we
like,
did.
That was it.
What
Yeah.
school did you?
I remember
already
you
go
coming
to?
into my classroom and praying for us.
It was honestly
What?
because like my teacher. Okay.
Adam's
Here,
a
long
little
story short, teachers-
Christian
And I was
kid.
like, I was like,
confirmed?
dang, I
You
want to
can-
be like
you can
Adam when I grow
speak,
up.
You can speak words. I'm like, yeah. Hey, go fucking pray in this class. I'm like, why? Why the fuck do I
You
gotta
came
pray?
into my
That
class,
sounds like a
dude.
I was
Christian
My
like
school.
really
third grade
resistant. I was
classroom
like
in
really
Krew
resilient
class.
too. I was like, please don't, please. I'll literally do anything. Okay, go to the class and pray.
Dude, Owen, you're like
That's how. That's how I saw Adam for the first time. He prayed for me.
Oh, and you're the second
Yes,
youngest
yeah,
of the
man.
entire group.
Bad dog.
You're the second youngest of the entire group, Owen. I think Sneaky's younger. I think he's actually 14.
Sneaky definitely sounds the youngest.
I don't know, but still, I think.
Just kidding, not stupid.
But he's
Owen,
also
you
from
are
Tennessee, so that's age by at least 27.
I think
Yeah.
that's funny that Johnny and Sneaky are like so they hang out all the time and they both sound like little baby men.
Yeah, but Johnny's a mature lad.
Johnny's just
Oh
Italian.
yeah,
half
for
his,
sure, but he still
and
sounds
Russian.
younger.
And
Yeah,
something
no,
else
for
I
sure.
don't remember at this point.
Owen. So yeah, being one of the youngest people in the group, and like being held back like mad when you were younger because of
I did second
complications.
grade twice.
Yeah. Can you fill us in on like what exactly it was like to be surrounded by all the young children with less development
It's both a
and
is
also
such a way to
worse
put it.
humor?
Yeah, I know that's a very interesting way to put it.
it's both a breath of fresh air and a breath of really toxic air.
Yeah,
Poison
I
with the
can
tongue,
get behind that.
Absolute retribution.
You get to like talk with these people, and they're all like, okay, some of them are actually really chill. I'm not gonna lie, but like some of them are also just big jerks. And it's like, oh, well, okay.
Big dick.
Chungers.
You watch.
Flashback to when I had PE once.
Oh, hey look, Johnny's here.
Yo, what's
Johnny
that guy?
here.
I was gonna say flashback
Johnny,
to
we
when
were
I had
just
like
speaking about you.
PE.
Yeah, we were
as
just
a
talking about
sophomore or
your
whatever.
baby man voice.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
a baby man voice?
Yeah!
Yes, sir.
Ryan, put his voice up in editing for that one line.
This isn't
Pitch
true.
his voice
This is my real voice, guys. This is not true.
Look, guys, look.
What did I miss?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What did you
oh my-
miss?
We talked
Gay
about
Jason,
gay Jason.
Not much. You really didn't miss much.
Morning Wood, Fat
Slender
Cock,
Man, the
and
movie.
I think you're all caught up now.
Oh yeah,
That's
we talked
a
about how
wonderful
the Slender Man
conversation.
movie
I'm
was
so glad I
horrible.
joined.
Honestly,
Yes.
you really didn't miss much outside of that.
Okay. Good. So, anyways,
Basically, I have a scab on my lower
bed.
ankle.
But so,
John,
so
I was
yeah,
gonna say I
Owen,
pissed the bed. Come on.
what? I didn't hear that.
I came in just to say I pissed the bed. My bad.
Naturally.
Oh God, we talked
Nice.
about this, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Can't just
dude.
piss
Not
the
again.
Hi.
But yeah. So
Talking about
Owen,
how young and
yeah,
dumb
Owen,
I
What
am.
if you? Okay, guys. Next topic. What if when you were pedaling a bike, it just went backwards? So you be like going on the road, and you see a dude about to pass you on his bike, and he's like just facing the totally opposite direction. So you kick him, and he fucking falls off the cliff because you forgot that you're going up Mount Diablo, and he is gone. He is dead.
I
He
would
is
tell
wiped
you-
away from existence.
I would tell you to stop taking LSD, dude. That's the problem.
I love how none of that correlated with what
Bold
we
of
were
you
talking
to
about
assume,
when
Johnny,
we
that I'm
that
not
word.
sober.
I
So-
would tell you to wake the fuck up.
so, Owen, continue what you were saying. So like it's a breath of fresh and
Yeah,
toxic
okay.
air.
So for those who didn't know, I went to school with Ryan, and I think that's kind of like where I think our parents met, and then I
Yeah.
met Ryan through that. Brandon, I know I've met you somewhere. I don't remember where though,
Me?
but I know
He's
we've
a little
met. Yeah,
Christian
I
boy, so you might have
know
met
we've
him at
met.
like a
We-
Christian school somewhere.
No, actually, no. I met you when we did the Halloween thing.
Well, I would imagine
I feel
that's
like we've met
official.
before.
Well, I would
alright,
imagine
yeah.
that's like officially met, but like
officially
I'm-
met.
considering
No,
how
but,
small
like,
Tracy
our
is,
town's
I wouldn't be
super
Yeah, no.
surprised.
Considering how small, I'm sure I saw Owen somewhere, but I
Yeah.
did not
Yeah.
give a flying fuck then. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had no clue who you were, so I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was that, and
I
then
don't know.
so I met
I have
Ryan
a pretty
there.
memorable face, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
It's
man.
funny because he's a fucking ginger.
Alright, continue.
Anyways, so yeah, I met Ryan at a school we used to go to, and then I switched schools in the middle of, I think, third grade actually,
Probably.
and moved down to second grade.
Yeah, it was really dumb.
Because just the teachers there did not treat me like a human.
Mrs. Rudy,
Yeah.
like Indian.
Freaking, what was her
Pretty much.
name? Mrs.
Rodick.
Dick?
So-
This is
Oh,
Dick.
Mrs.
Very
Rodick!
much they,
It's Miss
Yo, you
Mrs.
had-
Rodick. Mrs. Rodick, I
Oh,
think.
Sure.
Mrs.
Yeah, it was-
Rodick.
Yo.
No.
Yeah, I had her from
No.
I remember.
But,
that.
I remember she called you
her, man.
fat, Owen.
Hated
Yeah,
her, dude.
She
said
called
that,
you fat, and
she
it's
said
like
that I need to go
literally,
on, like,
look who's
gluten-free
talking.
diet, or else I would. Yeah, she's like, I need to
Dude,
go on a gluten-
honestly, the land will start speaking.
Bro, the
she
land wheel knows
told my
English.
parents
Run.
in She told my parents in private that I need to go on like a gluten-free diet, or else my life will like not be cool or something.
Yeah, she's
And my
like
parents
speaking
are
from
like, sure,
experience, you know?
okay. Yeah.
Anything, it wasn't you. You were fine.
I'll let you know, I was a perfectly fit kid now.
Yeah, no, I
Fitter than
You
remember.
were
am now.
vibing back then. Like,
Yeah, I remember the good old days when
I
I
was so much better.
actually had a thing called muscle and not just
I know.
skinnyman.mp3.
Fuck you, quarantine.
We like
But,
Fortnite, we like Fortnite.
Fuck you, Homer. That's how we
So-
make coronavirus go away. Fuck you,
But so, like, how do
coronavirus.
the- how
we
do-
like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
So like,
Yes, of course,
No.
coronavirus is just absolutely just
Yeah,
despised
you replaced-
Fortnite. It's
you
entire
replaced
one
Coronavirus
round.
just cracked up Fortnite. That's all I'm saying.
so
Dude,
Owen,
Fortnite kids when the Coronas gets to their school. Yo, the zone's closing in, guys. The zone's closing in.
so
dude, I hate you for that.
Owen, like,
So
how
any
did the-
no.
how did the freaking younger kids treat you? Like, do they treat you nicely? Do they treat you with respect? Do they look up to you?
Did they call you thick as hell?
Considering
Yeah.
the
You
fact
see,
that he was
there's like
held
a-
back, I probably wouldn't respect that too much.
I didn't really understand the difference because you're a third grader going back to second grade,
Yeah, it's
and
not
there's
much.
like not a lot of people, so it doesn't really matter. You're not like mentally there yet. That's not like being a what's after freshman, sophomore? I don't know. And then
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
back to
sophomore.
freshman, that's like a big divide there.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
That is.
Because you're an entire
Yeah.
different
It's
person.
It's true. It's weird because it almost goes like in increments of like 2 grades where it's like let's say the freshmen and sophomores are just like really cool with each other, and that would mean that the junior and seniors are cool with each other, right? So then they leave. So then sophomores, juniors cool, seniors are kind of alone at this point, right? And then you got the now freshmen that are chill with their 8th grader friends or whatever, right? And like the cycle keeps going on, but for some reason it just never changes. Like for the
It's like
most
war.
part, because I'm speaking on majority of things, like
up.
it just never separates. It just goes in these increments of 2. And it's like weird. It's like a 7th grader will never be friends with a freshman,
Right.
and an 8th grader will like never be friends with like the sophomore.
Oh,
You know,
but
the
I'll tell you
differences
what. I'll
become
tell
a
you
lot more
what.
Noticeable.
They're
You go higher
very
in the
noticeable,
grades.
I'll tell you
Like,
what.
you're
Some
younger,
some
like-
seniors can be friends with some freshmen, huh?
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't happen. But like
No.
fifth, fourth, third, second, even first, like it doesn't matter. Like once you get into like middle school, you start seeing the differences.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was.
You should notice that some
Like
have
7th graders
way
hate 6th graders, 8th graders hate 7th graders.
dedicating themselves
And
to
it
downloading
goes
a
on and on.
WAV file. WAV cock.
Nice, Adam.
Cock file.
The
Yeah,
cock
when
file guy.
um,
My homework folder.
when I was in middle school, I was like, it's age-wise. I wouldn't say mentally. I don't know. I guess mentally. I don't know. I was like a year above.
I lost all
Yeah.
of my mentality. Call me corrupt.
Mentality's not here. Yeah, but I was like 15. I'm going on 16 now, but I was in class with a bunch of 14 and 13-year-olds. And when you're older and like a teenager, that's a big mental divide,
Yeah.
and you can definitely tell. Because I joined the school I went to last, my middle school, in 7th grade, and the 6th graders were like me when I was in like 5th grade, where I was like super involved in like fandoms like Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not saying they're bad, but it's like it's definitely something you see more.
There's
like,
the
younger
little
groups.
cornerstones that you gotta
There's still
look out
cornerstones.
for, you know?
Yeah, but like Five Nights at Freddy's, like Benji and the Ink Machine, Tattletale,
Mhm.
all those things you see,
Mhm.
and it's like, okay, I used to be you. I kind of wish I could go back. That was a fun time.
Hey,
But
hey, Owen, can we just talk about the one phase that you went through?
which one phase?
Hmm.
I'm gonna call it out. He had a. You know what? Never mind. Like, there's some.
I think you know which one phase.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
Come
Yeah, I
phase,
know
dude.
exactly what
The
you
one
guys
where he
are
was just
talking
an
about.
absolute sex machine and he just banged everyone.
You want to talk about
No
I
it?
might
matter
as
their
well.
gender, no
Dude,
matter how they
podcast.
looked.
I'm not gonna say
It
everything
was
about it.
same.
wild. He had sex with everybody.
Yo,
Fuck
the
the
next
Empire
Genghis
State
Khan,
Building.
my
Alright,
guy.
alright,
He's
so-
out
And
there,
like
dude.
he got done with all the girls, and we're like, all right, he's done. No, he moved to the males after that, dude. It was
And then
whack.
after that,
Not
he just
just
went
the
to
men,
just
He had
the women
sex
too.
with
He
every
was
girl.
roll. We cannot
Every
stop him.
inanimate object.
We
with
cannot
an
stop
orifice,
him.
dude. Any inanimate object with an orifice was necked, and after he was done with that,
The
he
lockers
literally-
weren't
you should have
safe.
seen, dude. He simply ascended to the
You
moon.
went
and the
after
military had to do
every
everything
existing
in their
mammal.
power to keep him down, and he ended up fucking the entire
Jeez.
moon.
Dude,
Yeah,
he
I'll
went.
talk-
The moon you see in this
He's
guy right now is kind of fake, right?
No,
It's
no.
like-
You see all the holes in the moon, bro?
all the holes are the places he's
I've been there,
Look.
done that. In and
Oh,
out,
it's like sitting
swift.
there with a friend who's like, see that in the sky?
Yeah,
that was
that
Yeah,
was
me.
me. I did that.
Gosh.
Pretty
Yeah, I'll
impressive,
talk,
right?
But there's like definitely stuff I want to keep like a dark.
Yeah,
lost
sure,
box.
sure. That's understandable.
ocean.
Go ahead and talk about
Oh
it.
yeah.
I used to be super into like Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess
Chili dogs?
chili dogs.
Yo, stop
Chili
cheating.
dogs. And I was like super addicted to like Tails the Fox. And that's where my like.
That's
username
where
came from
freaking
for a lot of
that's where his little alter ego Jake the Fox came from.
Oh,
Jake.
we're talking about that. I thought we were talking about something else. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Say
I'm
it!
a furry.
Yeah, he used to be a
I'm just a
furry.
furry. No, still I am.
You're still a furry?
Dude, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Oh.
Like,
But he's not
It's
like a furry. He's
Please
just
don't woo me. I
He's
need
like
to escape
a-
my sanity.
that's like a whole.
Johnny,
Okay.
chill.
With,
My nigga.
So, like, here's the
with
thing.
Furries, what the thing is about it is there's like furries and there's furries.
Yeah.
Thanks,
he's
man.
he's like he's the
We
respectable
don't like each
kind.
other.
like, I don't want to ask for specifics because part of me doesn't even want to know.
He doesn't dress in fursuits.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. No,
See,
okay,
I've seen
you're
like
fine.
I've seen like a big divide between furries where it's
You
like
guys
people are
not
like
notice
really
my
into it, and then the
profile
other ones are like, I like drawing an animal.
Yeah, see here's
Yeah,
the
it's
thing.
not
so-
just that.
I'll be honest,
Oh, yeah,
I
okay. There are two types of
they're
furries.
fun.
There's like, hey, I just think this looks cool, and there's, hey, I'm gonna jerk off to this.
right.
Yeah, I
different.
just like the looks cool part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you're
because
fine.
there's-
Owen.
Yeah, no,
It's-
he's
And
he's
also,
a he's the
you're
he's a
decent
respectable
artist,
one.
by the way, too.
Yeah, that's fine. If you just want to draw some cool looking anthropomorphic shit, I don't have a problem with that.
I was doing that
Um,
on stream yesterday when you came in.
That's
I
the
was
word,
streaming last night,
anthropomorphic or
and
whatever.
Brandon
Yeah,
came in.
so-
I'm like, dang. Okay.
I mean, technically that would make me a furry too, because I have skeleton crocodile as an OC.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't
Here's-
think that's considered a furry stuff,
Here's
but
the thing.
Crocodile.
Owen, I remember
just a joke.
Owen, you tried when you were younger and you didn't understand better that you tried
yeah.
to get a fursuit.
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh, no.
When I first joined the fandom in like 2014.
He didn't
I was
understand the
super
bad
young.
from the good.
And well, no, okay. The thing is, like, a lot of people go, "Oh, furries are just they when they get fursuits, all they do is fuck." Like that's like so. That is
that's
so
a very powerful
so-
phrase.
That is
Yeah,
so
all they
far
do
from
is
the truth. Like, there's people who genuinely have fursuits who are like super cool people. And it's like,
No,
okay,
that's
yeah,
true.
cool.
I've
Yeah.
met a few people.
I
Yeah,
don't
this is
know
true.
any of them, but I'm sure you're right.
They're out
No,
here, there's
this
a lot of them.
trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. I've met a few people like that. They're actually pretty cool people.
That's
Yeah.
true. I can attest to that.
Well, yeah, it's not like any of them are aggressive.
No.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
Dude,
We
you just,
have, like, this
bro,
kind of
everybody
mentality
knows that
in
when
the
you put the
group.
fursuit on, you're just instantly aggressive, dude. Killing
Like-
people left and right.
If you're, yeah, because like I'm pretty sure the mentality there is like if you're part of that community, you can't really judge anyone else.
No, yeah, because basically, like the furry fandom is so just like a shit on community. And we're so like not tired of it, just kind of used to it. They're like, we might as well just not return any of that because we know how like bullshit it is,
Right.
Yeah.
and how annoying it gets. So we don't really judge anybody. Just the cool
Owen,
part.
Can I
Like-
ask how does it feel that you've gotten that word out there? Does it feel like a load off your chest?
What? That I'm a furry?
Yeah, that you're a furry or no?
Okay, there's like
I
one
feel like it's
person
been
watching
obvious.
this video. It's fine.
It's one person.
Like has that kind of been hidden for a while or have you just has it been open but you haven't really
I
actually
have
told
it
anybody?
where it's like it's hidden until it's out there.
Yeah.
Or it's like I'm not trying to actively hide it,
Yeah.
but it's like definitely like I really didn't find any much need to tell you guys until we came up
It
on it. and I was
never
like,
came
oh,
to mind for me, and it probably should have.
Honestly,
no, look at my profile
Well,
photo.
the
I
thing is,
drew
I
that.
was
Honestly-
not been aware of
Just didn't
this.
come to
This
mind.
isn't exactly too much new.
honestly,
Well, like it
I was
doesn't
so
change
cool with it.
anything. So
I literally
yeah,
had no
this
problem.
doesn't
Shit,
change
yeah.
anything. This doesn't change your like relationship with you,
No.
Owen. We really just
No,
don't
it doesn't.
care. But it's like
No, yeah, because
I
Owen
honest-
legit is in himself
They
is a
really
pretty
shouldn't,
neat
'cause
guy.
it's
That's
such
why
a
we're friends
small
with him.
detail.
yeah, like honest to God, Owen, I had no idea that you were still a furry. I remember that you were
No,
one
I've
when you
had that
were
for a
like
while.
way younger, but I didn't know that you were still one, which kind of caught me off guard. But you know, that's, I don't know, it's cool.
Yeah, I thought like Well, so I thought we just kind of like forgot about that. So I was like, okay,
Trust
That's
me,
cool.
dude. Some stuff sticks with
Fine
me,
with
man.
that. Some stuff sticks.
Some stuff.
Well, I mean, as long as a furry is not around, like openly
Johnny,
walking
put the
around
shotgun
street.
down. Johnny.
No,
Johnny.
it's
Johnny,
fine.
put the
Johnny!
I
Good
just want to talk
animals,
to
you
him.
see?
I just
Johnny,
want to
There
talk
are
to him.
good-
yo, Johnny,
good
Just
animals.
want-
But
just
if
want
I
to
the
see
talk.
a furry
shotgun down.
walking down the street, screaming a woo at me.
Oh
its head
yeah,
is coming
don't
on my
worry.
wall.
He's not one of those,
No,
Johnny.
no,
You
no.
can
Okay, hold
you
on.
can
Real
be
shit though. I
rest
actually wanted to. I want to address that a little bit. People like talking about like I don't know, like the cringy shit that furries can do or may have done. It's like one of them, the Yahoo thing. I'm like, dude, I don't really care. Like, oh no, they said a word. God, I have stage 5 cancer, dude. I have evolved. Stage
Oh no,
4.
dude, I'm gonna
You will
frickin'
die, dude.
I'm gonna
There's
stab a
nothing
fork
that
in
can
my
be done.
eyeball
Oh
and
no,
die.
that's the thing
Terminal.
though. That's like
Alright, and all that.
every community. The worst people
the worst
represent like
sides
every
to it.
community.
That's
whether we
kind
like
of
it or not.
true. And
It's true
I
for
know.
everyone.
this
because
is
I'm part of the
actually a
Smash
good
community and
this
everyone
is a
thinks
good
we're all
segue
prick.
into
And we're not.
this.
They're
this-
just some really bad people.
That's
We're
actually
not
a
all
really good
pedophiles, guys, I
segue to get
promise.
into the
Yeah,
topic of the
sure.
anime community. Jesus
Oh, God.
Christ, the worst,
Don't.
just the worst people in that. Oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
dude,
like,
it's the weirdest
but
thing,
it's
like-
like you
Like,
get to
very-
the
I
very
almost hating that
subterranean.
kind of stuff simply because of the people. And trust me, dude, I have watched a couple of them.
Yeah,
and they were good.
same
And I
here.
enjoyed them.
I
But then
enjoyed
I
it.
look back and I'm like, damn, there's like at least, like, there was a statistic that said, hey, yo, 200,000 of these people, porn all day. And I'm like, God, I am so glad I'm not them, but also
Straight
at the
up.
same time, I'm like, how did we get here? Or
Straight
maybe
up.
not we. How did they get there? Because I'm not there.
You see,
Right? I
there's
want to
a
know how
very-
they just succumbed to that, right? Like,
Yeah,
It's
when
just
it comes
not
to
for me, dude.
when it
It's
comes
just
to
not my
when it comes
thing.
to people that like anime, I'm very like I'm very like on the ground. You know,
Yeah, there's a
I
very-
don't dive deeper into any of it. I just watch it and I enjoy it.
Because like,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
Dragon
very-
Ball Z as a
friend that,
kid,
like,
and I thought it was the sickest thing in the world.
I
but
never
think
liked
that's, like, the
Dragon
only
Ball
thing I've
Z.
done.
I have a friend that literally like recommends
'Cause,
stuff
I
for
remember,
the, and they
um,
animated
We had
me.
a friend who would.
I remember.
We don't
Uh,
talk
Ball
about
Z a lot.
Charles Owen.
It was on Nicktoons. They would have Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is like
Avatar's sick.
one of the greatest shows ever, and
Isn't
then right
Avatar
after that, they'd
technically
have
a
Dragon
Western
Ball.
anime?
Yes. No, but I'm just saying they're still similar shows. So it would go Avatar.
an anime,
It would go
up.
Avatar and then Dragon Ball right after, and it was just those back to back, and that was just sick every day.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Korra.
It's
but-
true. I watched
Love
him. He
Avatar.
actually like became the sickest human being ever. He had like a fever and shit the first day, and then the next day he was in the hospital bed, dude. I don't even know what happened.
Dude,
there's
seriously.
a very
Yeah, I
distinct
think that's the
divide.
farthest I've gone into anime.
Honestly,
There's a
anime
very
has gotten a
distinctive
bad rap
vibe.
over the years, and I feel like
Yeah.
it should. It should honestly have a bit of a better rating than it has.
Yeah, genuinely, I honestly could care less what people are into as long as it's not like, oh, fuck black people, they're bad.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
really-
yeah,
That was
exactly.
abrupt.
As long as they're not
Every
crossing
week,
that
it's
sort of
like,
territory.
I swear.
Was it like dude, like
I
Ryan,
don't hate black people.
Don't
Just
worry, we
letting
get it.
Everyone
It's
know
just-
that before I get canceled.
We're not gonna take that out of context. Don't
Someone's
worry.
gonna take that clip out of context.
Don't
Gonna
clip
cancel-
that.
Gonna cancel.
clip that clip.
Cancel,
Cancel.
cancel Owen 5 years from
It's
now.
day
Oh,
one.
man.
It's too early for this.
Was it
You
Ryan? I
have
was gonna
King Crew's permission.
was it Ryan? I was gonna build off really quickly on what you said about like the whole anime thing. Like, dude, the only thing that needs to be changed, like just for a hot minute, dude, is the representation of anime through like people or whatever, and like what they do. Because it's like, look at all of these people that you first see that are all just about porn for some reason.
I have a question.
Stuff like that.
I have
Like,
a
what if it was just
question.
about the people who enjoyed watching the content?
I have a question for the United States government. How does it take you that long to ban anime child pornography off of the internet? Literally,
Try
it
finding it. If
seriously.
you can't find it, it doesn't exist. If you can't find it, it just doesn't there. And
Seriously.
until someone finds that, then if someone notices it and describes that and says,
child porn,
"Hey,
dude.
there's a
Child porn.
problem with this," they're not gonna do anything because they don't know it exists.
Like the
yet.
Actually, that
whole
actually
lolly,
wasn't
the whole
actually a bit of a big problem at one point. it was the whole debate of I don't even know what they call them in anime. It was like
Lollies?
something about lolly or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
lolly,
And
that's
it's
what
like
it's
long story
called.
short, it's like, yo, why do they look like little children? And
What
better
does lolly
question, why are you
stand for?
into it?
Lolly
It's like,
basically,
4,000 years old, it's okay.
lolly basically
it's like,
means.
don't worry, it's 2,000-year-old, but I'm secretly in love with literally anything shorter than me and submissive.
Well, no, technically
Yeah, what was
Lolita.
the whole point of
Lolita.
that?
So lolly is short for Lolita, which technically means child.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait, no. Oh, no.
Really backing
Wait,
himself up in the
Whenever I
corner.
think lolly, I just remember that one episode that Ouija posted where he plays as King K. Rool and he says, first you yeet the lolly, then you beat the lolly.
Oh,
Yeah, why
And,
are 4,000
it was
years old
Inkling.
still called children?
Pog.
No, it was just Inkling and he just
What's
beat
the
the shit
point
out of
of
him.
that?
That's all I remember.
Good.
If you're
Kill the
4,000
children.
years old, you're not a child anymore. You're like not
Lolly.
What's the point?
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't
like
get,
I
what's
feel
the
like
point of that?
I feel
Yeah,
like
but like, say some white mom walks in and sees this, and she's like,
yeah, seriously,
There's
it's
a
just
problem
not
here.
okay.
there's the problem.
The whole lolly thing is seriously not okay, and it was only recently banned from the internet. Thank God.
Thank God.
Oh, no,
Dude,
it's still
YouTube has
trouble me.
YouTube has
You know
too
what?
much shit on it for kids.
You know what? That actually works for our whole point with the people who like basically represent a little bit of the anime community. People basically into child porn, like
Yeah.
essentially, it's like what it was.
I'm so glad that I was
It's
allowed to have a
official. If you
wholesome
like anime,
childhood
you are a
because
pedophile.
a lot of people
Yeah,
can't.
dude. Haven't you heard the news? You like anime, you're a pedophile, dude. Sorry.
Well,
Okay, anyways,
there's a
get into the
big
electric chair for
difference.
me real quick.
But you see, there's a big difference between liking anime and watching anime and being a weeb. There's a very distinct
Very
line in
true.
the sand.
There's a
I'm
very
not even
thin
really sure
line.
at this point what a
Very
weeb is, but according to
distinctive.
my friend, it's when you sleep at night with a body pillow while watching.
Oh yeah, no,
Crunchyroll.
for sure, for sure.
That's even worse. That's like beyond.
It literally like
I don't know. I just don't like the thought that you really got to dedicate yourself to.
Just can't get into
You don't hug a normal
hate-
pillow, all right? Like some people do that. Like they just need something to like hold on to, I guess, or something. Like I don't know. My sister does that, and guess what? She ain't weird for that.
Mhm.
But why does the pillow need to have a face and apparently an intimate relationship with you? Wait,
because people
like, wait
are
a
very,
second.
very, very lonely.
yeah.
That's really
I
what
do
you
not
did.
see
inanimate
anything wrong with
object.
this.
Get over it.
My pillow needs to have a very intimate relationship with me and call me honey. I'm like, what?
I need to
Yeah,
store
that's-
all of my
that's
cum
not
inside
okay.
the pillow.
And then I was proven wrong because it had like a voice control thing and
What? That's a thing?
yeah, that calls him
Yeah.
honey each day.
No.
I was
Why
like,
does that
wait,
exist?
but why do you exist? Why do you do this?
Me and my homies
Like-
love real
I mean,
life
to each their
relationships.
own, but ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I
Well,
just find
why?
it weird when your pillow has to be in a relationship with you.
Right.
I think when your
Weirdest
pillow
thing.
speaks, that's like kind of where it gets a little far.
I love how this all
This was a
started
little
from.
When you take an inanimate object and give it a voice, it's a little
Dude,
it's a
I
little
even
weird.
like. I'm
I already
like,
made
I,
that mistake with the
I
17th
feel more
Amendment.
bad for those
Women's,
people than I am like
suffrage?
disgusted.
Oh yeah, no. Feeling bad for them is definitely different, and it's like,
Like I feel really bad.
Yeah,
for
How do you
yeah,
get
it's-
to the
I just
point
want,
of
I just want them to get a girlfriend
right?
Yeah, how do you
Yeah,
get to the point
seriously,
of,
find
like-
some-
But
go
the problem-
outside.
or a boyfriend. They're girl weeps too. Actually, more girl weeps than I thought. When-
Yeah, right.
Going-
It's surprising
going
how
to
many
Millennium.
like it's.
Going to
You'd be
Millennium
surprised.
made me realize that.
Oh
They might have
yeah,
Yeah.
sense
for
of
sure.
that cool name.
Going
Shit.
to Millennium made you realize that, bro.
Yes,
I
there's
realized
a lot
that when
more
I
girl
was
weeds than I
exactly
thought. At
750,
Millennium in
dude.
particular.
that's true.
Yeah,
That's
no,
actually
for sure.
actually
Like-
shit. That's true. Yeah. There,
Yeah.
Brandon, you know
those do
firsthand
exist.
experience what happened. You know.
Yup.
You
There's
know
some
what we're
few.
talking about.
Oh, Ryan.
I messed up the
Getting the
position of my
mega com
mic,
blast,
and I
dude.
realized it's gonna be really loud to try and fix.
Oh, okay.
Now it's just sitting there.
Okay.
Also, I said our school's name, so you might want to censor that. I have no idea.
That's
Oh yeah, maybe censor the part where you say what town we live in too.
No, come on. I
No,
want
it
people to
really
get
doesn't
You
matter.
mentioned Tracky.
rich.
You mentioned Tracky.
It doesn't
Hey, people
matter.
could just look up. Oh look, here's
It
what
matters.
it
It matters.
is.
It matters.
What are you
Just
gonna
for
accomplish
future,
someday?
dude. I don't know.
Hey Ryan,
What
it's
are
the
they
DM
doing?
the school I go to. I swear.
But like, what is anyone?
I'm gonna be
gaining
right
from
back.
that? They're like,
You guys
oh.
are
No, you're not.
to talk about weebs,
Where?
I guess.
Yep.
So basically,
You're
guys,
Monitor glory holes. Basically, you can fist it, you can shit it.
Wait!
You
We went from 0 to 100 in a few
that.
milliseconds, Adam.
Can we pause the
Start talking about the
podcast
topic
just for like a
now.
Yeah,
second?
pause it.
Let's pause the podcast just for a second, just so that we can see what time we're at.
It's at 3:48.
We are not even in an hour in.
Let's go!
We went over so many things.
Jesus
and I was a bit
Christ, we're
proud
not
of it.
even an hour in.
Bum, bum,
doesn't feel like it's
bum,
been an
bum, bum, bum,
Right,
bum,
yeah.
bum.
Let's
We're
let's
like,
shoot for an hour.
Matter files.
Let's go for like,
Let's shoot for an hour.
Skibbity
This-
bop
this-
yeah,
da
like
da
20 minutes.
skibbity bop da da skibbity bop bop
Okay,
da da
um,
skibbity
so-
bop
Ooh,
skibbity
one
bop,
thing,
da,
I
da.
know the podcast isn't rolling, but one thing I really
No,
want to
it's rolling
clear.
right now, I think, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hello,
wait.
podcast.
Yeah, it's
But,
rolling.
Okay, one thing I really want to make clear about like the whole furry fandom stuff.
Yeah.
We absolutely hate bestiality. Like we think it's one of the sickest things, as in like bad, that you can
Yeah,
do.
yeah, no,
Like,
I
we really
completely
discourage
believe
that.
you. I believe you on that one.
I
A lot of
don't
people-
understand what you mean.
A lot of people go, "Oh, you guys like having sex with animals?" Like, oh no.
Yeah,
We're
that's
so
a really
far
big
from that.
misconception. Even I can realize that.
furries,
That's a
furries really get
misconception
a bad
that,
rap.
like, yeah, like
Yeah.
from
No, that-
me
like, that's,
not
I'm pretty
really
sure that's
knowing-
like one
Alright.
of the worst raps, dude,
Hello,
for like
Brandon, we're
the furry
talking about
community. It's the whole guy
Oh, no.
that people are led under that
I don't want to
They,
be here
uh,
anymore.
love
We're talking about how
fucking
bad it is.
animals, and it's like, nah.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, 'cause,
Brandon,
like-
we're only at like 41 minutes.
Okay,
So
no, I'm
another
not, I
20.
don't have to go anywhere. We're
Good.
fine.
We were just talking about how furries hate bestiality.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because as
So-
someone
so I can
who's
I was
Not
mentioning
not
like that's
really-
probably like one of the
like,
biggest
no.
like misconceptions about it. I feel.
I'm just so glad
You see that
that
more
I'm not
you see
into
that
any
more than
weird
anything.
shit.
Okay, Sans fucker.
Sans fucker.
That, see that? We don't talk about that. That's different.
It's
need to
different
quote
because
that.
it fucked the human skeletal system.
Yeah, see, Sans is technically a human, you know, so you know it's fine.
When
Yeah,
was
who's
he
that
ever
guy
a
though
human?
who determined why Vaporeon the Pokemon was perfect for breeding?
God, that is
What
one of my
the
least
hell?
favorite things.
Where did this
That is
come
one of my
from?
least-
We were just talking about.
we don't like bestiality.
We were
That
just.
is one of my
we were,
least favorite like copy pastas ever.
we were
Oh my
literally just
God.
talking about Brandon having sex with Sans, and then suddenly freaking Vaporeon came into the picture.
Ryan, did you
Right,
know?
don't you-
No, I'm not doing it.
Did you
I'm
know
not doing it.
apparently Vaporeon
I'm
is
not
something but like the
doing it.
same? What they mentioned like egg.
They're
and, like,
the most
human
compatible
something.
with humans, I
They're
guess.
the most
Dude,
compatible.
They're the most
companion
compatible
human
with my
some shit.
gun. Jesus Christ, get it away.
Hey!
No, but I like Vaporeon. Just not like that, you know?
Oh,
They
he
just
said
look
it.
Brandon,
Vaporeon in a very
step
different
away
way
from the
that could be
Pokemon.
Considered odd.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that likes Pokemon a lot in here. Pokemon's cool.
You're more of
Never
a
played
you're more of an
Pokemon
RPG
kind
guy
of
than
whack,
anybody here.
bro. I hate Pokemon despite having played it for
I don't like
a
Sword
good
and
part of my
Shield, though.
childhood, and it was
I was gonna say
amazing.
something.
Bro, what are you talking about? Sword and Shield, best Pokemon game.
I
ever?
actually plan on making a video at one point just talking about why Sword and Shield sucks.
Yeah, I've never played Pokemon.
And I'm gonna
Wasn't
anger
it
the
just,
Pokemon community.
yeah,
It's great.
You explained it to me because you know I haven't played it. It was just past Pokemon game mechanics, but hey,
What's
different
an
name.
example that's relatable to you guys?
The thing where they go big.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just
the whole
lazy.
gimmick of the game. They go big. That's definitely gonna.
It's-
What, there was
I
already a thing
bet
for that
you
though, right?
$10.
Wasn't there like one? I remember one with like Charizard or whatever. You get,
I bet
like, a
you
stone or some
$10.
shit.
That
Mega-
really
Mega
just
Evolve.
made some freaking people.
Oh no,
with the
Mega
freaking-
Evolution was sick. Mega Evolution was
Listen,
great.
listen. I bet you.
because, yeah.
Oh,
I
wasn't
bet
it-
you,
was
like,
it Mega
$10
Evolution
that
or,
the
like,
frickin-
something else?
I want to speak.
They had like a new gimmick every time. They had Mega Evolutions, then they had Z moves, and then they had Gigamax.
Listen.
Now they have cock and ball torture.
So,
Oh yeah.
so like, I bet you
Pikachu,
$10 that you know how there's like some freaking weirdos that like play Pokemon and stuff. Dude, I bet you $10
weirdos
that the
who play
freaking.
Pokemon. Oh my god.
I bet you
Yeah,
like.
I hate them.
I bet you like
And-
there's like. I bet you like the freaking the embiggening of Pokemon seriously just like made some people get off when it came to like inflation fetishes
You're
or whatever.
making my head
Dude, I
burn.
Oh,
swear to
no.
God.
I feel about
That
You're
definitely
making my head
happened to
burn with
somebody.
your word. My
Jesus
brain is
Christ.
burning, dude.
It's the
Okay.
fact that it exists is what confuses me.
Okay.
Why does it
Are you
exist?
trying to-
Weirdest.
Are you trying to compare like inflation fetish with Pokemon?
To the friggin' giant embiggening. You know the friggin' when they go into
That's
the
a thing.
arena?
Don't worry, I was young and I was like, oh, I
Gigamax
wonder what
thing.
this is. It's like economy inflation. No, it's not.
No.
Money poor.
That's a
I love how
big
they
deal.
made a
wanna see
Pokemon
money.
that's
I wanna see
literally
the
just based off
economy
of Playboy.
crash.
Y'all know that one? The Pokemon that's literally just the concept is to be like Playboy.
What is it?
No, I have no
Yeah.
clue, dude. I told you, I stopped a while
Low
ago.
punny.
Low what?
I do
Don't
not
even know who that is, but I
anything
can guess
related
that
to
because the
Pokemon.
bunny
Look
is
up
the
low
symbol.
punny.
Low
Yeah.
punny? I need
Do I want
get
to, or like give me a bunch of weird images?
No, I mean if
Weird
you just
images,
look up
you're
low
the com-
punny.
Okay, never mind. I guess weird images are not not for me.
It's like,
And like
um,
pre-evolution is just a cute rabbit, and you're like, oh cool, but then it just
Oh yeah,
God,
that
weird.
thing. I've seen
Oh,
memes
no.
of
Yeah.
that.
that
Yeah, it
one
was just
kinda
bunny, and
scares me a
then
little
I'm
bit.
guessing people made art of it, and the art was, as the cool kids call it, profane and totally rad.
But like, it's not even the community either. Like, Pokemon knew what they were doing. In the sprite, she's like making like the pose where she like sticks her butt out, and it's like, okay, dude, cool.
It's like literally go
This
away.
game's for 10-year-olds.
Literally.
Let's go, dude. The 10-year-old when he gets to view it in the Pokedex, though.
Dude.
I feel so bad for the kids who first got horny from like Low Punny or
Oh,
Rouge the
God,
Bat
dude.
or something
Ugh.
like that. Those poor children.
It's like you have like a
Innocent
freaking
children.
Christian mom that's
or
like,
Lola
oh, it's
Bunny
Pokemon.
or
It's,
any of that.
it's like it's
God.
Pokemon. It's wholesome and all that, you know. And then
Nope.
like eventually
Christian
you
mom?
see them jerking off to freaking animals, and it's like, where'd I go wrong?
Where did I go
Where
wrong?
did
I
we
don't know.
go wrong?
You tell
You
me.
made-
Maybe
Yeah,
the
that's
moment
me.
when you started burning down the orphanage.
Yeah, that's me.
that
You
was
made
the
me wondering
start.
how I got to this point.
That was the move that
Johnny.
made Mom cry.
Johnny.
No.
You may be wondering, how did I get here? Hi.
Hi, this is me. My name is.
Maybe you.
My
You're
name
probably
is
wondering
Johnny
how I
You
got
may be
here.
wondering how I got in this
1982.
situation.
My name is J. Jonah Jameson.
Here's my life story. My life story of where I went wrong.
Gosh.
It all started
I remember what I was
when
gonna
I was
say.
born.
So.
I was gonna say something kind of funny, but it was a while ago, like a few nights ago, I was thinking I might as well just like at everybody and tell them I'm just a furry because I was just kind of fed up with like hiding it kind of.
Fair enough.
And I was like, I'm doing Twitch and it's just gonna be so obvious, so I might as well. And then I started doing it and I was like, nah, I'll just do it later. But one of the lines I put in there, which is pretty funny, is I was like, it was something like I'm still the same person, but the only thing different is that I have Doomslayer and 12 angry Russians at my door.
I was one of them. That was me.
No,
think
he
Johnny
was the
all
of
Doom
them,
Slayer.
actually.
He was the
Johnny
Doom
is all
Slayer.
7 of them.
Yeah, Johnny's all of them.
All
You
7.
made me
Even if there is
angry, so
12,
I
it's
went to
all
my
just
fifth
7.
account. I went to my
You
fifth
fool!
account.
I have 70 alternative accounts.
Cool, I have
I
70
control
alternate
them.
bodies.
Doomslayer is his main. Doomslayer is his main.
Yeah, it's
The
so
Russians are
true.
all 70 alternative accounts.
Dude.
Slayer's his
The
main.
only thing I have different is I have Doomslayer and 12 angry Russians at my door. Love that line. I really wish I used it.
I'll quote you on that. Don't worry, I got you.
God, I had something in mind.
Anybody else just hate the fact that whenever you notice how many floorboards there are intact in the new Chuck E. Cheese facilities, there's like 12, and it's like really infuriating because it's an
Adam.
even number, but it's above
Adam.
10 and below
Adam.
15.
Adam,
Yes.
why?
What?
Can you repeat
It's a
yourself?
genuine, dude. It's a genuine, just like
How do
problem
you
of
hold
mine,
on?
dude.
Can I ask you, how do these thoughts like manifest in your head?
Well, ever
Like,
since
we're
the
sitting
hunters
here,
came
and then
for
you're
the
like,
new
do you want
blood,
those-
I had to like, ration it out to like the families or whatever. It's kind of like the fish shit, where like the fishermen couldn't catch enough fish. You know that story, I know. It happened like fucking somewhere, dude. California, on the
We talk,
coast.
and then there's like some Family Guy cutaway gag, and it's just Adam explaining this long story that has nothing to do with what we were talking about.
No, I'm getting there, Owen. All right. Basically, the hunters came for the new blood, all right? And I'm like, okay, whatever, gotta ration it out because there's not enough. Duh. That's how this works, all right? COVID and shit, right? So I kind of literally just cut up a few like tennis balls or whatever because they had like shit in it that they wanted. I was like, fetch, and
They had
50,
shit
got
inside.
50 cents for each one of them. So basically, I'm just richer than Jeff Bezos right now. I'm worth.
I'm
Dude,
still so
$5.
confused about what the moral of the story is.
If you're looking for new blood, don't come to my fucking house. We're out.
Okay.
Great, I'll keep that in
just-
mind. Thank you.
Yeah,
that
I was.
Is that a
You know, I had
compliment or a
plans, but
threat?
now I'm gonna have to cancel them. You know.
Yo, speaking
That's called a nah, fam. Please.
speaking of poo poo, what?
Speaking of
This is a
poo-poo,
total
I have
segue.
exactly 50
really
sound
laughed at
effects
that.
for the number of times I fucked your mother.
This is a horrible
What?
segue into
An air horn
a
there?
new topic. Basically, what's the weirdest YouTube channels that you guys have ever seen?
Oh God.
Back to what I
Jeez.
told you
Hold
when
on,
I
hold
first
on.
found
You
out
guys
what the
know the,
infliction fetish was. There's an entire YouTube channel dedicated to it. I wanted to burn my eyes out. So there's mine.
Guys,
How about you guys go?
Guys, cock cheese.
No.
YouTube channel?
No.
It's a freaking it's a
Have you guys-
movie made by a certain production company. Like,
Yeah.
Not again. No. No.
Guys,
no,
I'm gonna do you guys a favor. Go onto YouTube and just search up the short film.
No.
Cheese,
It's as
please.
bad as looking up shit like Blue Waffle, bro.
Don't do either. Don't
Okay.
do either.
Have you guys?
Please go search it
Yeah,
up on
maybe
YouTube.
I'm forgetting something, but yeah, that's probably
there's
the
an
worst
entire
in recent
YouTube channel
memory.
If you want to talk
Caillou.
about,
An
if
entire
you
YouTube channel dedicated to Caillou. All right, there we go. Yeah,
What
you go.
the- How
if
did
you
you
want to talk
that?
about like,
What? Actually, no. Don't answer that. I don't want to know. I'm hiding that.
Alright, what's up, Owen?
We're
if you
keeping
want
that
to talk
hidden.
about like weird YouTube channels, look up Run for the Cube. It's so disturbing.
What is
It's
it?
they just do videos on YouTube about here, you probably know it from like the gummy rat thing. Hold on. It's not a real rat.
Rats.
What
Bear
the
album?
Right,
Gummy
you can-
bear.
if you
Oh
want,
my-
you can put like a small splice of the video in the thingy.
What is
And I'm just
that?
giving you more work to do now, but it's funny.
The Gummy Bear album, which is in no way anime.
So,
But
yeah,
it
Stop
pretty
calling
much,
it anime.
it's in the general
Stop
chat.
calling it anime.
But it's like,
yeah, I'm
it's-
gonna just show them exactly what the friggin'
Something is wrong.
It's in German
with
because I like
that.
the German cover more.
Dude, there's something wrong
Chris
with that.
Brown.
That's not good. There's something really wrong with that. It's offsetting.
Gibbity bob dada.
Yeah, no, I'm not clicking on that.
I wish I didn't.
it's not bad. It's just the way they speak. It's so
It's
like,
Yeah.
Gummy bears. My
disturbing.
gummy.
However,
Oh, I
I'm
know
not
this
sure.
channel.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know that
All-
channel.
all I know is that
H3 went over
all I
this
know
a
is that
while
it's
ago.
slaps.
Yeah, it does slap. My
That
gummy.
was the weird part. It did slap. That this is not a lie. This is not us just being big funny. No,
Yeah,
that
we
shit
are
slapped.
on God, bro. Gummy
Dude,
bear.
wait,
We are dead ass.
why is it
What
a
else did they
pet
say?
gummy
What's
rat?
simple?
Come less.
Hello. Like how they talk,
Why is
it's
it
so
a
disturbing.
gummy?
Well, it's
What?
not a gummy.
Ooh, I have Scotch tape.
You
Hold
guys
on, give me a
remember
second.
vat19.com?
What?
You guys remember
Sorry.
vat19.com?
No.
Excuse me, what now?
Okay,
Come,
well,
come 19.
Oh, hey, look,
Oh?
it's Colton.
It's
You're
him,
like,
he's
hey, welcome
finally
to the
here.
welcome
you're
to
like
the end of the guy.
45 minutes late.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
don't worry, I was late.
Guys, I have a problem.
He's
Guys, I have
gone.
a problem.
Bye, Colton.
I just took some
Guys,
white out
Colton.
and just like I thought it wasn't working and I thought it was broken. It's like
Wait.
LMAO, it's not working. So I
Guys.
decided to just put it against my dresser and now it's just gone. Slash, it's whited out and I can't get it off.
Hey, really quick, if Colton comes back, can we all like be silent for like 2 seconds and like all in
He's
sync
not
say
coming
Owen
back.
is a
He's not
furry?
coming back.
No,
To
he's
really disturb him.
not. He's not
If he comes
gonna-
back, if he comes back, I just really want to disturb him and just like have like a 2 seconds of silence and all of us say in sync, just Owen is a furry.
I'm down.
P-cast.
Oh,
Pretty boys.
So,
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 Oh, my whiteout is broken!
so basically,
basically,
Owen.
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 This is
Owen.
sick.
Owen
Owen is a
a
why don't
furry.
you-
Owen's a
Owen's a
furry.
furry, guys.
Owen's a
He's a
furry.
furry?
Guys, Owen's a furry.
Owen
He's a
is
furry?
Yeah.
Cock
I
cheese.
smell onions.
Concerning.mp3
Welcome.
is now playing.
So yeah.
Yeah,
welcome
actually,
to-
I think I told Colton like we were in like Washington D.C. or something.
Oh.
That's a whole nother story on its own. I'm not gonna go and explain that.
we don't have the time.
But we were in Washington, and Colton just asked me something about, like, what was it, like my biggest regret or something? And I look at him go, oh, yeah, I'm a furry. Just like 2 seconds of silence. I thought it was the funniest thing.
But so yeah, Colton, it's
It's
official.
not my biggest regret.
It's official. Owen is a furry, but you know, it's not like we're looking at
It's kind of official for a while.
Owen, I hate you.
The only difference is now I have Doomslayer and 12 angry Russians at my door, so it's okay.
We already did this bit.
Yep.
I need to
Well, if we're going back, I mean,
Johnny's alternate accounts.
seriously,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
alternate accounts on life. Just try me, and I can pull up 7 people at your door in 5 minutes. Watch.
How far are we in? Like, how long are we planning on going?
I don't
12
know, probably
plates
about an
in.
hour and 30,
12 dinner
maybe an
plates
hour.
in.
I think we like just hit an hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 4.
Pause podcast.
Nope.
And that's the end where I'm just like, how long are we going for? And then it just cuts out.
I do like that
Okay,
idea.
it's
actually.
about 56 minutes, but you know what? I'm willing to end it there.
You want to add another 2-minute clip of just incoherent? Yeah, that's the one.
No.
And we all
Incoherent
wait. Can
comment.
can it clip at the part where we just say Owen is a furry?
Yeah,
and
can-
there's,
hold
like,
on,
2
okay.
seconds of silence.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Can you like mute like the rest of the thing like after we say that Owen is a furry and Golden's
Yeah.
just chilling there?
And like the outro plays.
But you can still see the
Okay, guys. I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna count down from 3 really quick, and then we're just gonna say Owen is a furry, okay?
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Alright.
Nope.
And
My
I shit,
inauguration.
and I pissed,
Thank you,
and I
guys.
pissed,
Thanks
and
for
I
being
shit,
here.
And I shit,
3,
and I pissed.
2, 1. Owen is a furry.
Owen.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Nobody
Alright, I'm
else
still
Happy
got
taking the
it.
birthday,
white
but,
out
like,
of
really
my
slow.
dresser.
Hey guys, did you know Owen's a furry?
Yeah.